This is Chris with Tweetown. We're sitting here with Joel from Toshiba, and Toshiba is launching a new enterprise drive at the show with eSLC flash and a new enterprise controller. Joel, why don't you tell us a little bit about your new product?
Sure. Well, Toshiba stands alone in the market as the only complete end-to-end designer of enterprise-class solid-state drives. Toshiba invented NAND flash. This new enterprise-class solid-state drive, it can, as you see here, run over 99,000 IOPS. We spec it about 90,000 IOPS for reads, and it's kind of taking the next step in high-performance enterprise-class disk storage. Your average, server integrator or consumer out there will look at this technology as a way to really take that next big leap in performance. We use enterprise grade SLC, so a single level cell, very high in endurance in terms of reads and writes, but it takes the standard SLC grade up to about 200,000 reads and writes. So it's a big step in terms of the endurance per cell with this enterprise grade product. We do a significant amount of over provisioning, and as the inventor of NAND flash, Toshiba has a lot of understanding of the nuances of NAND and how to protect for data protection within the NAND itself. There's parity striping within the NAND trees. That way you can see a NAND chip failure and you still don't lose your data. So I think looking from Toshiba's perspective, this is kind of adding in significant fault tolerance within the device itself, and then also giving you that very, very high performance outlook that you would need in a server design. We've also introduced some 2 terabyte nearline drives, which will give you that low cost per gig offering and a 2 terabyte SATA and SAS interface to combine with these drives. These are SAS interface, so from a integration standpoint, putting the high capacity, low cost SAS drives with this high performance enterprise class grade SSD with a SAS interface, you get a very nice complementary offering of product to deliver both very high performance and low cost per gigabyte.
Okay. The new Toshiba solid state drives, as you mentioned, I mentioned, is SLC. What's prediction on a lower cost MLC drive in the future?
Yeah, if you look at it from a general perspective, there's a lot of interest in MLC for pricing, and from Toshiba's perspective, we own the fab. So when you look at it from a pricing of the product, I think Toshiba is probably uniquely positioned that from a cost basis, we have an advantage over a lot of the third parties that are buying fab NAND on the open market. Mm-hmm. So they may be pushing to MLC to try to achieve costs. Maybe from a cost basis, we're okay with SLC today. But I think the MLC push is really a cost play. But if you look at the standard grade MLC, consumer grade device for your laptop, it works sufficiently fine. And you'll see pricing coming down in a wide range. So Toshiba does build a complete range of MLC grade consumer products for your average notebook or desktop application. With the enterprise products, we still believe as we go into 2011, SLC will give you that proven endurance the end performance that you need for the enterprise environment. I think you'll see enterprise grade MLC products coming with a new NAND chip, but that's probably later in the year or as we head into the next, where you'll see an enterprise grade MLC chip itself that goes into enterprise grade SSDs.
Jay, you just opened the door there on pricing. Is there any word on pricing, because it sounds like Toshiba is in a position to put out SLC products at competitors' MLC prices. So,
I wouldn't read that much into it. I think you'll see Toshiba has a full range of MLC consumer grade products. So if you look at this product, I'm just saying from a competitive standpoint, as we go into the server OEMs, we're still negotiating with them on qualification and pricing, so we haven't released a price point yet, but we will be competitive with the enterprise class products on the market. So this is 100, 200, 400 gigs, and we are into the big server OEMs, working to have this thing designed in, and we'll be competitive in the market. I think there's MLC products which will, probably bring the pricing down a little further as we step out later in the year, but we'll be very competitive with this product.
All right, great to hear. That's Chris and Toshiba at Storage Vision.